Hey, what's up, y'all? Alonzo here. I just want to talk about some Lynk Coin, and I tried to get you guys in. I posted my first video. This is my second video, but my first video was at around the $8 million market cap. I tried to get y'all in. I got a few of my friends in, and this rallied all the way up to $50 million last night, guys. And something that I thought was just going to be an in and out for me ended up with me enjoying the community so much that I doubled down and I am riding with them. This is truly an amazing coin. I'm going to give you some highlights, and I think that you guys need to really pay attention. Always not financial advice, but me giving you my opinion and giving you my observations so that you can make a decision for yourself. But this was quite exciting for me. I was in all the spaces last night. I didn't speak. I'm a bit under the weather, but I enjoyed hearing everybody on there. I actually was able to witness the community form and work together, and even now it is continuing to grow. And I hope that I can participate in some of these spaces here after this video. But guys, let me get to these things and I will give you the highlights on the token, man. One of the main things that you need to know is that, let's just go to the website. And I guess I have to tell you a story about everything, but on the website that was created last night on the fly, I'm talking about, I saw these guys, I heard these guys buying the domain name. There was an error on the domain name. They fixed it. We were making suggestions through messages, and everybody was working hand in hand to create this, get the coin address right and everything. And this is the big thing, man. Lynk decided to do something that is so phenomenal. He locked 76.64% of the supply for a year. For a year. So this ran up to $50 million. And this man is sitting here watching it grow, and he decides to lock it in for the community, for the token, as he put it, for the culture. And he literally says this is out of love for everybody. So when I saw that move, I was like, I've got to double down. I've got to double down. I really enjoyed seeing this in a space where rug pulls are prevalent. It is great to see this, man. But we'll get back to the website, but that is the highlight, man. 76% is locked. Jeez, man, for a year. So this was us last night, man. I just figured anybody that might have been on these spaces last night, I was on till about 3 a.m. going back and forth with Jordan, who played a role in the web creation. He had somebody else create out. Pardon me if I don't remember everybody's name, but this is how it was. Everybody was saying, go get you a drink of water or something. We might as well have this set up here. All of us last night with Lynk at Lynk OX, man, because we didn't want to leave the screen. We were watching that chart like crazy, man. And we had a bunch of people come in and participate. Every single space has had over 1,000 people in it. And there are multiple spaces ongoing right now. I was just on one before I came on here. But I also wanted to share, let me see, this right here. This is where I originally tried to get everybody in 23 hours ago, right? And I said, get you some Lynk before it hits 100 million, guys. Look at this. The volume was sitting at 13 million. This is what we look like right now. We're sitting at $39 million volume, guys. All right. The market cap is at 12 million, and we have plenty of opportunity to buy. It's holding this floor here. I think that it's consolidating from here, and I believe that this is going to launch upward, man. We're not even on CoinGecko as far as I know. And Coin Market Cap, we've been going over there and getting those votes up. And if you haven't voted, I would go and vote. This is in the infancy of the token. This token is literally created 1 day and 4 hours ago, guys. Just right around, it just barely created, guys. So we are in the infancy. And I think that with a 76% coin supply locked, I think that we're going to see this skyrocket to the 100 millions at some point. So if you're watching this video, you are early. Remember, we called it here. We called it at an 8 million somewhere here, and it rode all the way up. And the only reason that we saw this drop, I'm going to be honest. I was live when it happened. And I had my coins up here worth 10x from where I had gotten in. Actually, I bought in, doubled, sold, and I was like, hold on a second, this is going to keep going. I bought this dip down here. I bought right back in. I sold at the top of this candle, bought right back in here, rode it all the way up over here. And when this came down, it was literally because Lynk got off of the space. And people are so used to rug pulls. Including myself, that I sold off here. And the moment that I sold it, and I heard everybody still on the space talking for a little bit, saying, buy the dip. You know what? I bought the dip right down here, and it shot right back up, and I've been holding ever since, guys. So the reason that is important, that this chart is continuing to move and press forward and the community is continuing to build, is because everybody is rallying behind that 76% locked coin supply, guys. But it is such a breath of fresh air to see a token that has done that. And I think that people here really didn't know that at that point because it was so fresh. It had just happened. And I think that people were like, man, this is another rug. As soon as he gets off of the space, let's sell. And that's what people did. But guess what? Everybody caught it. Everybody bought right back in and rallied right back up, guys. And the spaces have continued. Lynk has come back on these spaces to motivate everybody. And everybody is just inspired, man. I urge you to get on X and get on one of these spaces that is ongoing. The community is truly forming. And with that said, look, check this out. Lynk now has an official website. All right. This is it. Make sure you got the right coin address, the right contract address, so that you get this, man. I'm telling you, there is only, let me go through my list. I had wrote some of this stuff down. There were people making graphics. Everybody was doing United raids. Just everybody on the Jumbotron. Hey, go raid this. We were doing that all night, man, to 3 o'clock in the morning. And like I said, given I didn't speak, I'm not trying to promote myself inside of the space or the page or anything like that. But I am a YouTuber, guys. I'm using my stuff to promote you guys. So, I just want to make everybody aware of the opportunity that is here before us, because this can really, really rally on up, considering that with 76% locked up, that means that only 25% of the tokens, or about that much, 24%, 23%, are available to buy. And out of those, the last I heard on the spaces, only 2% are left up for grabs, man. So can you imagine the supply shock that's going to take place? There's not one listing. Not one listing yet. Moonshot hasn't picked it up yet, even though I heard that there was talks of Moonshot picking it up. Also, Coin Market Cap has not taken place yet. I'm pretty sure the verification will be done early next week, because they have to. All of this volume here, it represents something, and you know how that goes, guys. You guys have been in the space for quite some time. Let me see. So basically, that's it, man. I'm bringing it to you at its infancy, and I brought it to you yesterday. If you would have jumped in yesterday, which I know that many of you did, because I've received messages of thanks, and you guys wrote it all the way up to 50 million. Let's ride this up to 500 million. Let's ride this up to 1 billion, guys. If you're holding, hold. DCA, this is unique. This is a hidden gem amongst all the rug pulls that exist out there. As many of us that trade on Solana, I'm telling you that I probably get 3 rugs per one that actually does something, right? Maybe even worse than that. But I get rugged at least 3 times a week messing with these tokens, okay? And then when I jump in, you find one that does something, and then you get out, and eventually it ends up becoming a rug, right, at some point. But this one here is totally unique. 76% of the coin supply is locked away, and that stands out to me in a way that you wouldn't believe. Go verify all this stuff. Do your own research. But when you come to the conclusion that you want to jump in, I hope that the prices are still at these levels so that you can continue to ride this wave up. From here to the all-time high is a big jump. I could only imagine if we started hitting the 100 mils, guys. This is one of those tokens that has that opportunity for you to put a little bit of something and turn it into a lot. I think the biggest wallet outside of the 76% that is locked is like 0.5% or something to that degree. There's like, I'm telling you, this is a excellent opportunity for you guys to consider. So with that said, if you ain't got no link, get you some. And like, subscribe, and share, and I'll continue covering the token, guys. Appreciate it.